Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. So, just a heads up, I guess I didn't pick a proper checkpoint again when I ended the last episode. This happened to me last time I played as Miles also. So I did have to go in really quick and just redo this initial cutscene where we get tossed out of the Animus and go through Vidic's computer. But I just did that, and now I'm back in the room. And I just wanted to have a quick recap real quick. So last episode was super interesting. So if you watched it, you saw that something different happened. After we assassinated our target, we were forced out of the Animus. And there was a scene with Vidic arguing with somebody. Something that I assumed to do with us. He leaves the room. And then, I believe her name's Lucy. She kind of drops some hints that, like, hey, there's information you want. You can get it really close by, and I can't leave the room until you go in your bedroom, but everything you need is here. So we go into the bedroom, it locks the door, we have the code to get out, so we use that, and we stole Vidic's pen many episodes ago, and we finally get to use it. So we go on his computer, and out of all the emails, I think two of them are the most important. One talking about some natural disasters that are going crazy in the world, like the weather's going crazy. I'm guessing that's going to be relevant, or else why would they talk about it? So I'm guessing, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing it's some kind of like global warming thing, because I know that's been, a real life issue. This game tries to bring, historical, concepts and bring them into the real world, and they're supposed to have some kind of reason for what's going on. So I'm guessing that might be the connection they make. They're trying to stop global warming or something. I don't know. I mean, it just seems something like Earth-related, and all the weather's going crazy, and it's massive storms and hurricanes and such that are causing some problems. The other really interesting email was from an unknown sender, and that one, he just says, like, I know what you're doing, we know what you're all about, and you can't keep it hidden forever, that kind of stuff. So he obviously hasn't been as secretive as he thought. I'm not sure if that person was a defector from Abstergo, or in that case the Templars, which we figured out they're the same. Abstergo and the Templars are the same people. Or if it's maybe an assassin who emailed him, who knows about what's going on here. But either way, somebody knows what they're doing. And I'm assuming maybe not just with us, but with the previous subjects they've also had. But that's probably going to get really interesting soon, too. So anyway, that was our recap of what happened. So we're going to sleep in our bed really quick and see where we're going next. Yep, there's those creepy symbols again. Alright, Lucy's over there, typing away. Oh, and there's Vidic.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Okay. Can I talk to you guys first? I have no prompts to talk to her. What about him?
Lie down, damn it!
He's super mad, so he's definitely getting harassed by probably his boss or something to try to get whatever he wants out of us. We're just going to get right back in there then. So I think this is going to start memory block 5 now, because we completed all 3 assassinations.
Ready. Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibral. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Alright, what do we got this time? Ooh, a new sword? Nope. Defense break. I can practice in the courtyard. Alright, so we learned a lot. So we have that piece of Eden, but they're claiming that that basically performed all the miracles in the Bible. And it's something to do with Adam and Eve. The apple of Eden, I guess they're claiming it wasn't the fruit, it was that actual magical item. So that's actually really cool. Let's see, oh, they're not gonna ask me to practice this time? I guess we gotta volunteer. I do want to know what it's about, so let's go check it out.
You won't often get a second chance to strike. Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Yeah, what is defense breaks? I'm guessing when they're blocking. Press X right after a step to break your enemy's defense. Like my step or their step? Nobody's moving. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? I feel like I'm hitting X after a step. I gotta be doing something wrong, I just don't understand it. Press X right after a step to break your enemy's defense. This seems pretty self-explanatory. I don't know, I'm not doing something. I'm about to just give up on this because they're not explaining it properly. Oh, wait.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I didn't realize on the top right it literally says a step. Has it always said that? Because I've never used that, nor have I ever looked at it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh man. Well, that was painful for you guys to watch, I'm sure. Yeah. I didn't realize. I didn't realize I was up there. That's so funny. That's a fail. I'll own it.
My students,
it happened.
Is how we all should fight.
That is actually quite a useful ability, though, to break their guard. What the hell? I can't believe I failed that.
You must be busy. I understand.
That's crazy. It's like that moment where you realize you screwed up really bad. Well, that's funny. It's alright. It's all about the entertainment, right? So as we head to our new destination, I got something to talk about. So I picked up a new monitor. I'm actually super excited about it. It is really nice. I'm still using a 1080p monitor just because I plan on playing a lot of older games like on the PS3 and such. And I didn't really want to make the jump to 4K, even though I do have an Xbox One X. Just because, you know, I hear it doesn't look that great if you play a 1080p or less game on a 4K monitor. It's like blurry, it stretches up the pixels or whatever. So I figured it'd be best for now to pick up a really nice 1080p one that I could find. I did a lot of research because I didn't really know much about what I was doing. That's how I found out there was like 3 different types of monitors. I did pick up a VA panel. I didn't want washed out colors of the TN. I hear that's a big complaint, and I can't do that. I like my bright, vibrant colors. So what I ended up settling on after all that was a 27-inch Samsung. I'm not sure the exact model number. If you guys are interested, let me know. But it's probably pretty easy to find. It's quantum dot technology. It says it was $359, I believe, if it was new. But I actually picked it up refurb for $279, and I think it's a phenomenal purchase. It is super cool. The colors look great on it. I did a little bit of tweaking on it. I got the response time on the fastest that it can go. I haven't seen any downsides from putting it on that setting at all. But I'm very pleased with this purchase. It's bigger than the monitor I was using before. And it's cool because normally when I play games that I'm not recording, I have a 75-inch TV that I play on. So I obviously lose a lot of that experience when I'm recording. You know, I have a surround sound system. I can't use any of that when I'm using a mic. You'll just hear everything.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
So I have a little office setup that I use when I record my gameplay.
A stealth assassination.
But I think this is cool because it's a much bigger monitor than my last one, and it gives me a really good experience still. You know, and the colors are great. You know, my last one, it was a VA panel also, but it was on the cheaper end. And it didn't look anything like this at all. Like, these colors are great. It's incredibly vibrant. If you're looking for like the best 1080p monitor you can buy, this is probably the one. Unless you don't mind colors and you want just the response time. That of course TN panels are for you. But I wanted it's gotta look nice to me too. Let's sneak in here. But even now, I'm looking at it. It's like, you know, looking at something totally different. You know, if I'm gonna buy a monitor, I want it to really change my gaming experience. Like the next ones I buy, probably end up being 4K. That'll be after I get my new computer. So that'll be a while from now. I think I want to get a PS4 Pro before I do that, like we talked about last episode. But, you know, I think it's cool that it really changed my experience a lot. I mean, everything was great. One of the biggest changes I've noticed is the reds. They really pop on this thing. Alright, so we're gonna head. I think we're gonna go to the Barrow first before it lets us run anywhere else. Let's get over there.
You are wise, which is why you come to me.
But I know we were talking about God of War last episode, and wow, I've been seeing footage of it. I really wanted to pick up a PS4 to play that game. But I did some research and I found out it's actually like continuation of the story, I guess. It's not a reboot or anything. So I gotta play the other ones first. I hate skipping games in a series. So unfortunately, I'm gonna hold off on it for now. But that definitely bumped up God of War on the list of games we're gonna play on this channel soon. And I've been trying to run it through my head all day how I'm gonna balance all these games that we want to play. I don't know. I really don't know. It's gonna be tough. It really is. There's just so much I want to do, but now I don't know why you went down. Well, Assassin's Creed is a really long series. God of War has quite a bit of games. I know it has the 3 main titles. It has the prequel, and then it's got 2 other games that were for like the PSP, but they were I don't know if they were remastered, but they were put out on the PS3, and I do have them. So I don't know if they're prequels or what they are, but we're gonna throw those in the mix too. I'm gonna play them all. But that's like 5 more games right there.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Alright, so we got our information. We're gonna head on out. Oh, even like that sun, it just looks so good on this monitor. You guys must think I'm crazy, because it's obviously gonna look the same for whatever you've been playing on. But to me, everything looks so much better. So much more vivid. It was actually a complaint that I had about the other monitor I was using. It didn't look all that great. It definitely wasn't like the worst thing. But it could have been better. It could have been this monitor. That's how I feel about it. We're gonna climb that tower. But yeah, now I'm just running through my head, how are we gonna make this happen? Because now God of War is on my list, and that's 5 more games to play. 6 if you include the new one. But we're gonna make it happen. This is our goals. And it's good to always have goals. We're always gonna have stuff to play. It's never gonna end. Alright, what are you gonna show me? So what I'm thinking of doing, I kind of liked the shorter episodes that we did for this game specifically in the last zone, where it took us 3 episodes, but we split up some of the stuff here. And it might be better that way, just so the episode doesn't drag on as long for one episode, just to have a shorter episode after. So we might do that again. It won't be like that for all games, because I don't think having, you know, like really short episodes is feasible for most titles. Oh, what's this? Achievement. Over 50 people have felt the deadly sting of your blade. But this game, I think we can do it without an issue. And it might, you know, relieve our pain a little bit. So I might split up. I might split up the side missions into 2 episodes and then do the assassination in the 3rd. I don't think we have much more for assassinations to go. These might be, I haven't been counting, these might be the last 2 before the game moves on to whatever climax it's going to go to.
Any enemy that leave while you still can. God save us. This is a waste of my time.
I'm trying to do my separate him because that's not working.
You'll never get the win. This is a waste of my time.
Oh, that was a good counterattack on his part. And that was good. Don't make a fool of me, man. Why isn't he locked up? That was weird.
Geber kafir.
I mean, I guess you're not. I think I'm out of you calling him back. That's literally what I'm saying.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
Alright, it looks like our next closest thing is a pickpocket. Oh shit.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Oh, there they are. Too far.
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If we just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
Now that I think about it with my theory, though, I kind of question if it is about like climate change or something, because I mean this is so far back in time. Unless they knew it was coming this far away, but that seems crazy to think that they would know about that. So maybe the storms signify something else. Maybe something is causing. What the fuck? You guys saw that too, right? You just saw like 5 guards spawn in front of me. I thought they were just coming like an instant attack out of nowhere. Nice. Jubair is at the Madrasa Al-Khalasa, surrounded by loyal men. I like how they were like aware of me, and then I just started climbing. They were like, we'll leave him be. Yeah, maybe my theory was wrong. I don't know. I was just kind of throwing stuff out there, but so I mean, does that have something to do with the apple? I don't know. Does that? Because I mean, they said they could part the Red Seas, and all those miracles happened with it. So I wonder if maybe that could cause the climate change and all the disasters going on, the constant hurricanes that they were talking about. Or I'm out of my mind and have no idea what I'm talking about, which is probably the case. Oh, there's guards everywhere. Oh, there's our citizen to save. We can't get caught. We've learned our lesson there. If I'm not blending, they are just alerted to our presence immediately.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop. These guys are so frustrating.
That hurt. Stop it, please. What have I done wrong?
Hello. Ooh, just slicing through them like nothing. A lot of guards showed up. They just keep coming? That's not... Yeah, look, they just replaced the one I just killed. They just keep coming. Back up. What you want? Come on, you wanna fight? Come on. Somebody make a move. Oh, somebody hit me. Oh, I was doing so good. Let's take this guy out. Oh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Alright, and from here we can head over to that informer. Ah, you missed. Okay. What does he want us to do?
Your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Jubair's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Okay, his back hurts. He's walking around. Nope. I can't give you any money. I gotta kill that dude right there. Stop. Please move. They love just getting in the way. Oh, there's 3 targets. This is our second one. Oh, they're about to see him.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? What happened? What happened to this?
Let's get out of here. Go, go, go. We actually did a pretty good job so far.
Take yourself from my sight.
Oh, he's above us.
You're hurting me.
Shit.
What have I
No,
done
no, no,
wrong?
no, no. Okay. How am I gonna get up there without getting spotted? That's not good. We're running out of time. That's our way up.
He's gone mad.
Come on, come on, come on. Climb before some guards walk by. Climb, Altair. Come on, what are you doing? Alright, we are not spotted here. There he is. That's what I'm talking about.
Not allowed to be here.
Get out of here, get out of here. Whoa.
A man is always better protected by
did
a
it.
friend's blade.
11
Yes?
seconds left.
This is what I know about your target. The scholar Joubert is known to wear rich, golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. This distinguishes Joubert from the other scholars of Damascus. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must see my doctor about my back.
Alright, so now we know what he looks like. I assume he's going to try to blend in, so that might actually be useful information. Although it would probably have been at least a little bit obvious. Double attack, I saw that. Take him down. We just have so much health that it just doesn't matter anymore. It didn't matter for a while after we did it. The combat in this stuff is not difficult. Oh, come on. As I say that, he knocks me down. We're still not gonna I am definitely playing a little more aggressive than usual, and I am just trying to get these guys out of the way. This city's crazy right now. They just keep on coming. This is where our difficulty spike has become like. He did tell us though. Mualim, he let us know that they were going to be ready for us. He was not kidding.
Praise God, you've saved me.
All the city will know of your sacrifice. So that's the one we just did.
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Actually, no, with this episode already getting up there in length, we should probably cut it out now. It took a little bit of extra time because of the real life stuff outside of the Animus. So next episode, we'll finish clearing everything up, which will probably be a healthy like 20-25 minutes, I would guess. And then once we clear that up, we'll do another episode for the assassination, and we'll continue that for now while it's feasible. I think that just makes the most sense. So thanks for watching. I'm going to blend in real quick because they're getting ready to attack me while I'm trying to do my outro. But thanks for listening, guys. I've been trying to find things to talk about. I know some topics are totally random, but I mean, with how many episodes we do and how much time we have together, I think it's just going to happen. You know, there's just going to be random things we talk about that are going on. Like today, God of War and this monitor, which I am loving. And this is my first episode using it, and I don't regret a thing. So thank you guys for watching again. This was part 14 of Assassin's Creed, and I will see everybody on the next episode.